Okay, let's try talking about Bluetooth speakers. Making your own Bluetooth speakers is pretty easy. First of all, you need to get yourself a nice cup of tea. I like Irish tea, or sometimes UK tea when I don't have any Irish tea bags. So, putting the tea to one side, you'll need 2 boxes, some speakers, an amplifier, some cable. Basically, that's how it's done.
And I can hear your dog whistle from my bedroom.
So let's get down to it. Let's talk about making a Bluetooth speaker. I've made these Bluetooth speakers out of old drawers I had from an old cabinet. As you can see, they still got the knobs on. I left them that way. I've actually used an old 80s DVD for the backs. Well, they're actually for a friend, so he has to make the backs on them. I've made the electronics, he has to do some work. So that's the idea. I don't have that much time. I gotta make videos and do all sorts of stuff. What I've got in here is some stuffing from a pillow, which is polyester. You don't want to use something that will rot. You want something that's kind of a man-made fiber. The purpose of this is to actually dampen the sound so you don't have any kind of resonance on the box. There isn't much heat going on in this amplifier, so I'm not worried about this melting or going on fire, but maybe a little piece of wood going across here would help in just to prevent that. What I have here is a large capacitor. It's about 10,000 microfarads. You could use 3,000 or 5,000. That's not really that important. It's a smoothing capacitor. Actually soldered at the top of it. I don't think you can see that, but I'll do a close-up. There is a bridge rectifier which converts our AC, which is 12 volt AC, into DC, and it's fed into the Bluetooth board here. This Bluetooth board features a input also with 35mm jack, which you could plug in another audio source here. I've hot glued this to this wooden box. It seems to be well secure. Remember, this project is basically to put a pair of Bluetooth speakers together quite quickly in an evening and get something going. So got a tweeter, got a main driver here, and there is a bit of a crossover. This crossover is a high pass filter made with just a single capacitor, which is 4.7 microfarads. To improve this speaker, it certainly needs a back. That will improve the lower end, but a better crossover would be good, would be useful. Of course, you can decide to send your audio signal from Spotify or whatever audio streaming service you use EQ'd into it. In other words, increasing the sliders for the bass or the mid-range, whichever way you like it. I have to say these drivers sound a bit boxy. They don't have much low range, and it would be good to put a better crossover in here. But having said that, this little set of speakers, which I paid for all the parts about 30 euros, including the amplifier and the transformer that goes with it, which I have to say is really cheap, and they sound absolutely incredible. So once the backs are on it and maybe a better crossover, I reckon they'll even sound perfect, but they are quite good for 30 bucks. Let me show you the transformer. The transformer is a 12 volt 2 amp, approximately 2 amp. It's 22 VA, so it's 24 watts, and that's more than enough to drive this D amplifier. I wouldn't use an AB amplifier. AB amplifier will generate a lot more heat. A D amplifier doesn't create so much heat, and they're relatively cheap. Going to different types of amplifiers require a different type of solution. But for Bluetooth speakers, definitely these boards are really good, and D amplifiers have become quite standard for all sorts of Bluetooth amplifiers and digital amplifiers. So I hope you like this video. If you do, please give me a thumbs up, put something in the comments, maybe some ideas for maybe improving this project, and you can check out the rest of my videos that I have, and also check out the blog. Thank you for watching.